Pop Culture in 2025, A Ring for Taylor, An Ill-Timed KissCam, and Whatever 6 to 7 Means, by Jocelyn Novak. AP National Writer. Dictionaries define things. It's their job. So when Dictionary.com pronounced 6 to 7 as their 2025 word of the year, you'd think they would have, well, defined it. But no, we're all still trying to figure out exactly what it means. They told us of this year's linguistic time capsule. But that's just how pop culture works, isn't it? Who's to explain why parents alone in their cars were suddenly singing Up, Up, Up from that K-pop Demon Hunters song? Or why? In the Venn diagram of pop culture and zoology, it was a capybara that emerged victorious and beloved. Goodbye, Mudang. You're adorable, but so 2024. Despite our new obsessions, though, some things remain constant, by which we mean Taylor Swift and Beyoncé, of course. It seems like every year gets bigger for Swift. But in 2025, she put a bow or ring on it with Travis Kelce, announcing your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. As for Beyoncé, the musical god has finally won that Best Album Grammy she long deserved, and on tour, introduced a new force, her daughter, Blue Ivy. So from the inexplicable to familiar, here's our annual, highly selective journey down pop culture memory lane. January. They may not be Tavies, but they're a delightful couple just the same. Zendaya and Tom Holland are engaged. Let's hear it also for Demi Moore, who wins a Golden Globe for her wild performance in The Substance. At the bookstore, fans go wild for Onyx Storm, the third installment of Rebecca Yarrow's Romancy series. A Nirvana reunion highlights Fire Aid, a fundraiser for relief efforts following the Los Angeles wildfires. At the Australian Open, U.S. tennis star Coco Gauff mourns the temporary loss of TikTok's app back home, drawing a broken heart on a TV lens. February. Salutations, says Samuel L. Jackson, introducing Kendrick Lamar, the first solo hip-hop artist and Pulitzer winner, to headline the Super Bowl halftime show. P.S. Is that Serena Williams? At the Grammys, members of the Los Angeles Fire Department present BYONC with her Best Album trophy for Cowboy Carter. The most awarded and nominated artist in Grammy history, becomes the first black woman to win the top prize in the 21st century. In the age of TikTok, you never know what's going to catch fire, like those hand-penned party invitations from 87-year-old Doug Turner to his Pennsylvania neighbors, with a priceless line, "For PM until the cops arrive." March. It's Oscar month. All hail to Sean Baker's Victorious, Brooklyn set Honora, and its star, Mikey Madison. Also scoring an acting prize is Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, who probably should have found another place to put his chewing gum. Wicked, an audience favorite, misses out on big prizes, but its stars, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, perform a rousing opening number. Meanwhile, the once promising Netflix contender, Emilia Perez, wins 2 prizes, but sees Best Picture chances evaporate in the wake of an uproar over past tweets from star Carla Sofia Gaskin. April. The Blender, The Poisonous Fruit, The Lizard, and Sam Rockwell. The Thailand-set 3rd season of The White Lotus is certainly a talker. Katy Perry may be wishing she'd headed to Thailand rather than outer space. Her Earth-kissing return from an 11-minute trip on a Jeff Bezos Blue Origin rocket is widely mocked, even by Wendy's, which writes on X, "Can we send her back?" On Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour, a star has emerged, 13-year-old Blue Ivy. In a mega deal, Hailey Bieber sells her Rhode skincare and makeup brand for a cool $1 billion. May. A crisis that can. The film fest bans nudity on the carpet. Do they think this will halt the naked dress phenomenon? Bon chance. Also it can. Tom Cruise again shows he'll risk life and limb to entertain. This time atop a classic biplane in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Across the ocean, the Met Gala turns its focus to menswear and black style over centuries. It took a minute, says an approving Spike Lee. You belong with me, Swift sings, buying back the rights to her first 6 albums. Finally, cue the Chicago Pope memes, in honor of the first American Pope, Leo XIV. Later this year, he'll reveal his Wordle strategy. June, the world will know you as pop stars, but you'll be much more than that. Like, perhaps, The surprise, multi-generational hit of the summer? K-pop Demon Hunters. Starts streaming this month, and in August will give Netflix a big box office win with its sing-along screenings. On TV, it's a new season of Love Island USA, that is chronicling the goings-on at a luxury villa in Fiji. It's the album cover that launched 1,000 conversations. Some are offended when Sabrina Carpenter illustrates her man's best friend album with a photo of her on all fours, with a man holding her hair. Is it offensive, a purposeful joke, or nothing at all? Meanwhile, politics finds its way into the Glastonbury Festival in Britain, as rap punk duo B.O.B. Violence sparked a police probe after leading a chant calling for death to the Israeli military. July, Oasis begins a reunion tour, and the Gallagher brothers are still getting along. Sydney Sweeney has great genes, goes a much-discussed advertisement, and American Eagle insists it's about the denim. CBS says it will end Stephen Colbert's show in May 2026, a move that will remove from air one of President Donald Trump's most outspoken critics. We cannot leave July behind, although at least two people would have loved to, without mentioning the saga of the Coldplay KissCam. Finally, within 6 days, the world loses 3 80s icons. Mustachioed wrestling icon Hulk Hogan, heavy metal godfather Ozzy Osbourne, and beloved Cosby Show actor Malcolm Jamal Warner. August. Let's just give this whole entry to pop culture's biggest love story. Because, baby, she said yes. Taylor Travis skeptics eat their words when the couple announces their happy news, in what's destined to become one of the most liked posts in Instagram history. It's the fairy tale culmination of a courtship that began during the Eras tour and for 2 years captivated millions around the world, but especially Swifties, the pop star's loving and fiercely protective fan base. September. Proving once again that Hollywood loves stories about itself, the Emmys heap awards on Seth Rogen's movie biz satire The Studio. Also triumphing is A Pit, the edgy medical drama starring beloved our veteran Noah W.L.E. that beats out the mighty Severance. Perhaps the biggest Cinderella story of all, 15-year-old Owen Cooper, the youngest Emmy winner in over 40 years for searing Adolescence. Also this month, Jimmy Kimmel is temporarily suspended by ABC bosses for comments that angered supporters of the slain Charlie Kirk. The world says goodbye to Robert Redford, Hollywood's golden screen idol turned influential activist. October. So, how was your October? Oh, 6 to 7. That's apparently how one should use the new viral term, accompanied by that palms-up gesture. You know who has better moves than that? Bad Bunny, who hosts the season premiere of Saturday Night Live. In swift updates, her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, sets sales records. The shocking Louvre heist captures a world attention, not least the impossibly dapper stranger who walks into an AP photographer's frame.